how to match colors to adjacent panels. By using a process called color blending, I am going to show you how you can make your panels all look a uniform color down the side of the car. So let's say you replace the fender, we're going to make a blend into the hood and into the front door, and then when people look at it, it'll all look the same exact color, even if it's off a couple of shades. So let's get at it. So first of all, what is color blending? Color blending is a way that you can bring some of the color from one panel into the next. The best way for me to describe this to you would be to say a color blend is basically a fade. So if you know how to do a fade, and you're fading your color from one area to another, that is pretty much like what you're doing with blending. When you do a fade, you're trying to make it so people can see that fade and create a dramatic effect. It's usually two completely different colors that you're fading. With color blending, you're using the same exact color, but you're staging out your fade all in the same color. And what that does is it tricks your eyes. Your eye is looking for this color and that color, like a hard line. And when you take your color and you fade it into your adjacent panel, it tricks your eye. It makes your eye look from one panel to the other and see one uniform color. So that's the key to color blending, really, is a fade. I'm going to cover my primer areas with the base coat, and then I'm going to blend it back into the adjacent panels. Then we'll move to clear. So let's go. I'll show you how to save money when you paint your cars, bikes, or whatever. Okay, so this is the scenario that's going on now. This pint of paint right here, see, it's a pint, okay, is $370. Yeah, that's right, 370 bucks for a pint of paint. And you still have to put down your primer, a sealer, that paint, and then clear over the top of it, so you can get a good idea how expensive this is going to be. So one of the things that I do to save money on my base coats is I use a colored primer. So for this particular red right here, I use House of Color KD 3004. It's a red primer surfacer sealer. Now you can mix it and use it just like a primer, and then sand it and get ready for your paint. And then you reduce it a little bit extra so it's a little bit thinner and lay it down as a sealer. So if you have gray primer and you're going to spray this red over it, all you do is reduce down a little bit of the sealer, boom, you lay it down, and what you end up with is you end up with sealer on your panel that is almost the same color as your base coat. So a quick couple of coats of base and you're fully covered. Whereas if you were to just try and cover the gray, more than likely after 2 coats you would still be able to see through certain areas. So this will save you on spraying base. Okay, so I got my panel all sanded. Now you can see my repair areas are the same color as my car. Everything's red. So when I put my base coat down on this, I got a couple of cut throughs I want to take care of with a little bit of sealer, like here and there, a little on that edge there, maybe a little bit right over here. I'm going to dust a little sealer on that, and then after that I'm going to move to base coat. I'm going to cover my primer areas with the base coat, and then I'm going to blend it back into the adjacent panels. So now I got my little bare areas all covered over with some sealer. So now I mixed up my base coat, and we're going to put the first coat of base on. So here's our panel. It's all based out. As you can see, I stretch my blends out into the top part of the hood here like this and like this. I stretch my blend off into the fender a little bit like that. Now, I've done the same thing over here. I blended my color out, trying to basically keep it below this body line. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear everything, all of these panels, and that clear is gonna tie all of this together. It's all gonna blend together, and it's gonna look like one uniform color. So, I've got the gun ready, I got the clear mixed, and we're gonna get right at it. I'll give you a look. Thinking that's pretty good. That's my video on color blending. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. There'll be links below for the tools and equipment and materials that I use for this project. Please support me through my links. And always comment. If you have a question, I will respond to your comments and help you any way that I can. So thank you again, and good luck on your project.